This song of these, which I recorded on the new album because I've been playing it for a while, it just seems so pertinent for the times that we were living in. Woody talks in this song of families losing their homes to the banks, of them being split because they have to travel great distances to work, of people dying for want of proper health care, of rich people making millions on the stock market while ordinary working people struggle to make ends meet. These are issues that we are still facing today. Except we're not. Not in my country anyway. In my country, nobody dies for want of proper health care anymore. And I can't help but notice that those other things that we still suffer from in my country, in your country, elsewhere around the world, are failures of the capitalist system, fundamental failures of the capitalist system. But the failure to implement a universal healthcare system in the United States of America is a matter of choice. It's not just part of capitalism. It's something that around the world people have fought for and had a will to do as a society to achieve. And it's very difficult for us to see you as such a powerful, rich, and I have to say a compassionate society, to have not managed to create a situation where all you have to worry about when you're ill is getting better. It's very hard for us to understand that. Even the gun thing, which we don't, you know, I personally have trouble with. You live in a big country with vast dark expanses and animals with claws and big teeth that can eat you. You know, so there's a logic. Maybe not here in Millvale, and maybe not an Uzi, but you know, there's a logic for a gun culture. That doesn't exist in my country. But the healthcare issue, it's so difficult to see, and the lengths that your legislators are willing to go to resist even the smallest tiny step towards it, to close down the government over this issue. And when I hear American legislators condemn universal healthcare as socialist, you're damn right it's socialist, and I'll tell you why. Because socialism, if it's worth the name, is at heart a form of organised compassion, in which we say to one another in our society, there are always times when we can't carry on anymore, and we're going to do our damnedest to be there for you. We believe, don't think we don't believe in individual liberty in Europe and in Canada, of course we do. But we happen to believe that unless each individual is the recipient of free healthcare, free education, decent affordable housing and a proper pension, only the rich and the powerful will get to express their individuality, and the rest of us will be exploited by them. And it's a hard call, it's tough. It's tough to achieve and tough to maintain. You know, the Conservative Party are in Congress at the moment, at home, and they'll be putting out ideas of bringing more payment into our health service, and we'll be fighting to push that back. It's not an easy thing to achieve by any means. But when it comes to the bottom line of all the things that you need in a society, nothing I think is more important than that idea that there is such a thing as society. That we aren't just individuals passing through life, that there is a society, and to be part of it, we do have some compassionate responsibility for one another. And that's, you know, that's something that I know many of you here in the United States of America are campaigning towards, that idea of universal health care. So you must know that you have our support out in the rest of the world, that you will maybe one day, we may be able to strike one of these things off Woody's list of troubles that the American people have faced. This song was written 75 years ago. It's called I Ain't Got No Home in This World Anymore. I ain't got no home, I'm just a roaming round, just a wandering worker. I go from town to town, and the police make it hard for me, no matter where I go. I ain't got no home in this world anymore. No I ain't got no in this world anymore. My brothers and my sisters are stranded on this road, one dusty road that a million feet have trod. Now the rich man took my home and drove me from my door. I ain't got no home in this world anymore. Oh, I ain't got no home in this world anymore. I was farming on the shares and always I was poor. My crops are laid into the banker's store, and my wife took down and died all on the cabin floor. I ain't got nothing in this world anymore. No, I ain't got nothing in this world anymore. I'll mind in your minds and I gathered in your corn. I've been working, mister, since the day that I was born. Now I worry all the time like I never did before. I ain't got no home in this world anymore. No, I ain't got no home in this world anymore. Now as I look around, it's mighty plain to see this world is such a strange and funny place to be, where the gambling man is rich while the working man is poor. I ain't got no home in this world anymore. No, I ain't got no home in this world